Hi guys, Cynthia here, coach of the Germany-Girafarigs, and today it's week 4 of the WPF Little Cup season. Yes, I know I said last week was week 4, that was a mistake, last week was week 3, I'm dumb, I'm a dum-dum. We are fighting Parisect, coach of the Paradoof. Oh no, that's the team name. We are fighting Paradoof, coach of the Parisect PC. And his shadow name is Crack Noix 007. Yep, there he is. Cool. Alright. Here's a scary team. He's also number 1 in the season, so he's the first guy with like the only one who's undefeated. So it's gonna be a tough game because he has a very bulky team with a lot of offensive threats like Diglett, Ormanite, Pancham, Houndour, Axew, and then he has the Marini and the Bronzor as a strong defensive backbone. So it's gonna be a tough match, and I hope my prep is decent enough. We have Stanley the Ponyta, because Ponyta is necessary in my team. Shed Shell, so Diglett can trap us. Flash Fire, so he can eventually switch in on some fire moves. Flare Blades, of course, for the nuke. Flame Charge, so he can get a speed boost and outspeed the Diglett eventually. Player for the Axew and the Pancham mainly. And high horsepower for literally everything. The Marini, the Blitzel, the Armanite, the Bronzer if it's not levitate. And yeah. We have speed, HP. Wait, why do we not have attack? Shoot, what? Why do I not have attack? Oh, shoot. Did I put the V's wrong? Because I want max attack. Oh, shoot. Okay, I have 14 there, but it doesn't give me anything. Shoot, I think I messed up with my calcs a little bit. Whoopsie. Boof. Boof, boof. Thank you. Now we want Ponyta. Yeah, now we are offensive. I was surprised the last time I checked it didn't do any damage to anything, so maybe because I didn't have any attack adjustment. Oops. Now we thankfully have. Thankfully I noticed. We have less HP now, but that's fine because Stanley is just supposed to be kill stuff. Kurbis, our main defensive backbone, is Eviolite Pumpkaboo. Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp for chip damage and chip recovery, Seed Bomb for stab, and because it's very decent, and Rock Slide for the Paras, the Spearer, the Anorith, and that's it. And the Houndour in case they are switching in on us, or we miraculously outspeed them. Schildkröte, the Squirtle, Berry Juice, Torrent, Scald, Rapid Spin, Icy Wind, and Haze. Basic set, Scald to get burns and for stab, Rapid Spin to get rid of hazards, Icy Wind for speed control, and Haze so we can stop his setup sweeper in Armanite. Miezekatze the Purloin, Focus Sash, Unburden, Horn Claw, Seed Bomb, Knock Off, and Play Rough. If we get the Unburden off, we outspeed literally everything in the team, even most Scarfers. And after Horn Claws, Seed Bomb, Knock Off, Play Rough kills the entire team if it's already a little bit chip enough. So Purloin is eventually just my win condition towards the end, because most moves and most mons put me down to Sash, so hopefully we get put down to Sash, get a Horn Claws off, and he doesn't have any priority. Lil Synth is here, the Hatena. Eviolite, Magic Bounce, Psychic, Mystical Fire, Giga Drain, and Nuzzle. My main check for Marini, because Psychic to Eteose it swiftly, Mystical Fire for the Bronzor, the Paras, and the Special Attackers, Giga Drain for the Diglett mainly and the Armanite, and Nuzzle for further speed control and to spread the yellow color. Andy, the Sandshrew, Berry Juice, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Bulldoze, and Knock Off. Basic set, Stealth Rock for further chip damage, Rapid Spin to get rid of aura hazards, Bulldoze for further speed control, and Knock Off to knock off any items. That's the team. Let's jump into it and hope we don't get fucking blown away. Week 4, right? Yeah, that should be week 4. Let me just check. Yup, everything is super. Whoops. Well then, Let's jump into it and hope we don't get blown away. I especially expected Diglett, the Marini, maybe Bronzor, definitely Armanite, definitely Houndour. I expect Houndour with Flash Fire to switch into my Ponyta. Axew, maybe Pancham, maybe Anorith. I don't really expect a Paras. Although he might be memeing and bring the Paras because Paras is his mascot. Yeah, okay. He has the Fossil Core with Armanite and Anorith. He has the Houndour to switch into my Ponyta. He has the Bronzor. I have to scout if it's Heat-Proof or Levitate. Because either it dies to my Ponyta or it dies to my Andy. Diglett is here to trap me and Marini is here to wall me. Okay. Good luck, have fun. Leads. I mean, Pumpkaboo is a decent lead, but you could lead Houndour and that would make me sad. Andy is a decent lead. But Andy dies to Armanite. And I guess Marini, we outspeed Marini. Unless he's like max speed, but who runs max speed Marini, am I right? But I think Andy is a decent lead still. Because we only lose to Armanite and still can bulldoze it. And bulldozing the Armanite is pretty nice. Doesn't have sturdy either, so it can't shell smash in front of me. Anorith doesn't have Cell Smash. So I think leading Andy is pretty safe. So I'm just going to do it. So he leads the Anorith. So we might just knock each other off. He outspeed me, so I'll just go for the knockoff here. As you either go for the knockoff as well, or just switch. No, I want Sandshrew versus an Anorith. Yeah, I do pretty decent damage, he does pretty decent damage, I do more damage, so I just knock off here, as he knocks me off. What do I knock off from you, Eviolite? Cool. And now I go for my Stuff Rock, for my Bulldoze to make you slower. They outspeed you if I make you slower. The speed tie, if you are max speed, it is. 37 to 45. Yeah, that's within the roar. Either way, I just bulldoze. And see what if he switches or stays in. Because any damage on this is nice, and I don't want to lose my items on my Mother Mounts. Because he has no ground switch in other than Bronzor, and if Bronzor is Levitate, that means it dies to my Ponyta. And even if he goes Bronzor, I just knocked it off as well. Eviolite still reduces the damage from knockoff, I think, yeah. So either that was a very low roll, or he is bulky and not offensive, or not speedy, I should say. We will see soon enough whether I still outspeed after Bulldoze or if we speed tie. Sandshrew is a big threat for him because he has no switch into it. Diglett is frail, Marini is weak, Houndour is weak, and Armanite is weak, and Bronzor is weak as well if it's heat-proof to check my Ponyta. I doubt he's heat-proof Bronzor, but even then, I think we outspeed Bronzor and can just knock that off. Also knocking off one of his Eviolite. Okay, I think he's Levitate. Is he Levitate? Yep, he's Levitate. Okay, good. I just knock you off as well. Free knockoff for me. A very free knockoff for me. I take that. We take those. We take those. We take those. I don't need Centrifugal much because I still have Squirtle for my rapid spinning. Rabbit Juice, he Stealth Rocks, I just get rid of the rocks again. Bronzer doesn't get recover, right? I just rapid spin them away again. The fact that I'm faster than you is meh, because you can just stall me and keep setting them up again. Reflect, okay. I get up my rocks then, because you do that. I spin them away again. So you do that. I knock you off again for more damage. So you do that again. I'm at 24. A Sucker Punch at this range kills me, right? Yeah, it should kill me. Psychic also kills me and Rapid Spin doesn't kill you. So I either get rid of the rocks again here or I knock off again to kill you. I think I knock off here to kill you. Because that way I preserve my Andy, and whatever comes in has to take either a knockoff or a bulldoze. And if he goes Diglett, I just go Squirtle right after and Rapid Spin on that. So it's not too big of a deal. Because Squirtle doesn't take that much from Diglett, and yeah, Squirtle lives, just Rapid Spins. I will still be slow, but I will be at full, so I can just go for the Scald then, or for the Icy Wind. As he probably then just goes into Marini. Oh, I disconnected, cool. That's wonderful if you disconnect from your game. Yeah, we have Northwind right here, which is common sandstorm, North Winds. And we often crash our internet, so yeah. So Reflect will off. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't do that much. Why is my icon dead? If he goes Diglett, I know he's just going to Sucker Punch me. Houndour. Does Scarf Houndour outspeed me still? Houndour. If it's max speed timid, yes. Actually, Sucker Punch just kills me as well. I see. Yeah, he's Sucker Punching, okay, cool. So he's physical apparently. Interesting. He's Life Orb. You could try and flinch me, but that's fine. I just go into my Squirtle and Rapid Spin. Because we don't like having rocks around because they destroy my Purine. He probably predicts me to go Rapid Spin and Dark Pulses me, which will do a lot. But it should be fine as long as he doesn't flinch me, please. Or he just goes the safe route and goes Marini. That could also be possible. because yeah, not even without any physical investment, Sucker Punch Life Orb kills my Sandshrew. So that's fine. It wasn't like Sandshrew was doing me any favor anyway. I still have Hatena for the Marini, and yeah. Almanite I still have Pumpkaboo for, Diglett I also have Pumpkaboo for, and Anorith I still have Ponyta for. Because without Eviolite I'm pretty sure Anorith dies. Yep, he makes the safe play, goes into his Marini, so I can safely switch. Now if I go Hatena, Hatena can't do anything against Houndour. So I might have to make a hard double or paralyze the Houndour. Oh no, I wanted to see Marini. Actually, Giga Drain does a decent chunk to Houndour. Surprises me. Also means I have to be careful because Houndour can Sucker Punch my Purloin, which sucks. Apologies. Yeah, Houndour is a threat. Houndour is a threat. Yeah, I think I go hard into Hatena. As he knocks me off. I forgot this thing got knocked off, to be honest. Now I make a hard switch into a Ponyta. I honestly forgot this thing gets knocked off. That's a problem because no Hatena lost most of its bulk, and that's no good. Even if he doesn't switch. My Ponyta does a lot to your Mon. Sucker Punch does a lot to me. I kinda want to nuzzle. I mean, he could stay in. But would he? I don't think he would. Yeah, I didn't think he would stay in. So this is a free high horsepower for me. Because I'm faster than you and Sucker Punch doesn't OHKO me. Unless you're like some strange max attack. Yeah, even max attack doesn't OHKO me, so... Yeah, he gives me Houndour. If it goes Diglett here, I just go Pumpkaboo because we have the Shed Shell. In case of Diglett, we just go Pumpkaboo. Because Diglett shouldn't be able to do much against Pumpkaboo. Marini is a problem, but as long as I make sure the others are low and in danger, Marini can't switch that much, so it's always low in health. Marini is always less scary than Toxapex because Marini has less defense and stuff, and because of its level 5 here. Goes into Almanite. Interesting. Ammonite. Yeah, I don't kill you. Yeah, you go for that. I click haze. And hope this thing doesn't Oko me. Because that would be bad if it just Okos me. Please don't Oko me. You shouldn't Oko me, I hope. This, I don't even know what this thing has. Ammonite is a huge threat in Little Cup. A massive threat. Any setup sweepers are massive threats. Please don't have any Giga Drain or stuff. Knock off. Okay. If your Rock Slide flinch me, that would be it would make me really sad. He probably expects the haze here. Actually, he might think I'm Eviolite. Let me see real quick. He might be Eviolite himself. I just want to see how much damage a physical version would do to me with like Rock Slide. Less than a special version of Earth Power would. Yeah, he makes the safe play and switches into Marini. Fair. Now, I don't know what to do against Marini. I think I just go Hatena and hope it doesn't kill me. It shouldn't outspeed me. If he makes it double, then good play for you. I'm worried about him making a double into Diglett. Okay, he doesn't do that, good. The question is, does he know I'm faster than him? He doesn't have a dark type anymore. I kind of want to just Giga Drain, but he might stay in, not knowing that I'm slower. Hatena versus Marini. Yeah, Giga Drain does very little. Diglett doesn't like a Psychic. Anorith doesn't like a Psychic. And Ammonite is the best switch in for it. Okay, he switches. That means Anorith is dead. Yep. He sexes Anorith. And very likely goes Diglett here to trap me. As long as I make sure that Marini can't switch anymore, I don't worry much about it, because then I can start it out with Leech Seed. And with Ponyta and high horsepower and stuff. So I just need to make sure Marini can't switch anymore, so anytime a Mon goes down, it just means Marini loses health. I very likely lose Hatena here, because he just goes Diglett. He should go Diglett here. He knows I'm not Churchill because I was Eviolite. So he really should go Diglett here and trap me. Yeah, he goes Diglett, trap me. I'm gonna test it. Yep, we are trapped. And now we lose a tenner. Yep. But now we can go Pumpkaboo. He's Choice Scarf, so he's locked in. Which means I can just get up my Leech Seed as he goes Marini, exactly. So I want my Eviolite on Pumpkaboo. So I go Squirtle as he knocks me off. And I just go Hard Skull. Because you can't switch and I'm chipping you down slowly, so either you switch into Diglett and it dies, or you switch into Omanyte and risk a burn. Ah, he poisoned me, that sucks. But we are chipping him down and that's good. Do I get a burn? No. Yeah, Leech Seed heals me more than the poison does damage to me, so if I get a burn, then that just means that he loses more health. He likely has Eviolite that I can't knock off anymore, but that's fine. Actually, does he have Eviolite? You're Life Orb, you're Berry Juice, you're Scarf. Depends on what Omanyte it is. A burn on Marini would be pretty nice, but sadly we don't get that. As long as you keep Marini low, it just means Ponyta can kill it. Come on, give me a burn. I also still have Sash Pawline to deal with Shell Smash Omanyte. Okay. Now I go Ponyta. He knows I have high horsepower and it should kill you. I hope. Does it kill Diglett? It does a lot to Diglett, but I still have my... Yeah, I can just swap into Pumpkaboo on Diglett, so I just high horsepower here. He sacks Omanyte, interesting. He's Berry Juice, okay. So I don't know if he's physical or special yet. Ah, he has Ice Beam. If I go for a Flame Charge here, do I outspeed you still after a Shell Smash? Yes. Okay. If he doesn't attack me here, I still outspeed him after a Shell Smash? Yup. I should outspeed you still. Unless you are a plus speed nature. Ah, he's plus speed, okay. Didn't work, sadly. Yeah. Only if you're plus speed nature. I only outspeed if you're modest. Yeah, so he is timid. Oh, actually, it was a tie. Wow. We both hit 28. That's sad. We lose the tie, and that's a problem. Because I don't think we outspeed Choice Scarf Diglett. I do not think we outspeed Choice Scarf Diglett. After Unburn we do. Thanks. Was the only thing I could do, really. Would be sad if the tie lost me the game now, but we'll see. Okay, so if I go Purloin and Home Clauses he attacks me, it will all come down to whether Diglett has Sucker Punch. Do I even do enough to Marini? To 62. I don't think we do. But that would mean still that Ormanite is gone, and that would be very beneficial for me because then hopefully, yeah, I have to go Purloin and just hard Seed Bomb here. He can only kill me if he has a multi-hit attack, so I hope he doesn't have a multi-hit attack. And if he goes hard Diglett, I still have my Sash. If he goes hard Marini, I chip that down. Yeah. He breaks the Sash. We get the Seed Bomb off. Okay, now it comes down to whether he knows I outspeed him. Because we outspeed Scarf Diglett. Scarf Diglett hits. He doesn't seem. So, does he have Sucker Punch? Does he run Scarf Sucker Punch? Because we outspeed him because of Unburden. If he locks himself into Sucker Punch though, then that means that he can't touch Pumpkin. So it all comes down to whether he has Sucker Punch. Do you have Sucker Punch? No, good. Okay, we still have a chance, good. Yup. Scarf Sucker would have been heat. And now we knock you off. Now we knock off Marini, and that should be game unless he has Toxic. Yep. That's unfortunate, but I mean, you want a tie. Otherwise, Ponyta would have been a threat because, to be fair, I have no clue what all these monsters do. I'm clicking buttons. Lol. Fair. So we knock off Marini's Eviolite. So you don't have an Eviolite anymore. What does more damage? Knock off does still more, so we keep clicking knock off. He knocks me off. Now we go Pumpkaboo. Leech Seed you. Damn it, he does a lot of damage. So this is an interesting game now, because we both don't have a Eviolite anymore, so it all comes down to who dies first. Sludge Bomb does a lot to me, but I do a lot with Seed Bomb by too. I will always for more chip damage. Yep, okay. So now he takes a lot of chip damage. And now we hope we don't get poisoned. We don't get poisoned, good. Takes more damage. Okay, now it's a stall game. Does he give me this? Thanks. GG's as well. Well played. Ormanite is such a huge threat. Setup sweepers in general are massive threats in LC. Also, I was Shell Ponyta, so Diglett couldn't trap it. Yeah. We'll send the sets in a min. Just gonna wrap up recording real quick. Yeah, I got my throat is kinda mentally played into schedule with the whole trash talk. Yeah. Pony's also a huge threat in LC. It just hits so incredibly hard. Yeah, Ponyta hits extremely hard. He played very well though. Him not getting rid of the rocks or trying to stall up my Sandshrew is a bit questionable, but I guess I can get it. Him not getting up rocks is huge as well, because that means Poloing was able to get the sash. We also should upload and try to replay. Also, I'm sweating because my AC is off, so yeah. See you guys, it was the Sunja matchup. Why are you stealing my persona? Shaking my head. Yeah. Kirby is saving the day as she defeats the Marini. And yeah. The speed tie on Ormanite really was ass, but it was fair because he didn't get the poison on Kirby's. And that also really mattered, because if he got me poisoned, then that means I don't get literally as much leech seed recovery, and he would be able to storm me down from range quicker. Of course, he could have kept recovering up and stalling me out, but thankfully he's a cool dude. He acknowledges that I won, gives me the win, and doesn't draw it out on any longer. So I respect you for that. You're cool. Thanks for the cool match, and I'll see you all in week 5. Where we hopefully can get another win. Because we are 2-2, I think, now. 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2. Sadly with very bad differential, because we always win very little and lose very little, but yeah. See you guys in week 5, I mean. And stay cool, stay safe, stay awesome. Bye!